Awesome. So, hello, everybody, and welcome to our wonderful fast track to SC call. I am super excited for tonight's speaker. I have seen this wonderful woman twice at conference, and the first time I was like, oh, I have to have her on our call. And obviously, so this is Team Yolo, this is Lauren Slocum call, and I'm super honored that me and Sylvia get to head up the SC calls between us. And that Lauren's kind of pushed that leadership onto me and Sylvia. So it's such an honor to be able to do that for you all. Obviously, I love organizing the speakers for the SC call. And like I said, Carly is someone that I've really admired. We're all a bit familiar with a few of the boss babes in the UK. And I'm really, really keen on keeping introducing them to you guys, because obviously right now we have people from Australia and America joining. So not necessarily people that would have even heard of who Carly Harvey is. So I can't wait for you all to hear her story. Carly is 37. I can't believe you're 37. I read that on the bio and was like, you're lying. And she's a mum of 3 too, which I kind of also struggled to believe. And she's actually a PT. She's a personal trainer and a Zumba instructor. She's NMD in this business. She joined in October 2014, and by May 2015, she was NMD. So I would love you, Carly, to share your story, like your top tips to success would be super fab. And obviously the focus and the topic for this call is customer care, so she will be focusing on that. But do get your pen and papers ready, everybody. Make sure you take loads of notes. A short pencil is better than a long memory, Jim Rohn always said. And we are recording it, and we will get it on YouTube, and we will make sure you all have access to that too. The wonderful Rebecca is doing that for us. But otherwise, I'm going to shut up and let Carly take it away. Any questions, put them in the chat box, or save them for when she has finished. So thank you so much, Carly, for taking the time out. I know you just finished the gym.
That's okay. Thank you very much for having me. It's an absolute honor to be asked to speak on your call. So those of you that don't know me, I am Carly. I'm a 37-year-old mum of 3. Now, I'm just going to take you back to how I started this business, because I think it's always good to share my story from how it all started and what I've done in this business. So basically, I tried the products, loved the products, and then was offered the business opportunity. Now, I've never considered myself to be someone that would ever have a business, because having 3 children, some of you might relate to this, I didn't ever want to leave them with childcare. I couldn't earn enough to pay for the childcare either. So, you know, at the time I was just a Zumba instructor because that fitted well. I just did a few hours here and there, and I love, you know, I've fallen into fitness. I absolutely love it. So that was really how I started. The first month that I joined, in October 2014, I literally just set my target of like £200 would be lovely. You know, I didn't expect a lot from this business. I don't think I even realised the opportunity with it. The reason I joined was I'd seen my upline going on holiday, and I thought, oh, brilliant. You know, if I can get £200 and I can put that away, it's going to help towards something. Having been at home for many years and not really doing a lot, you know, just a couple of Zumba classes, I always felt like I didn't really have much to give. My husband was always paying for everything, and I really, it was a big thing to me, but I didn't really have any anticipation of how I was going to get out of that until my kids were sort of a lot older. So the first month I joined the business, bearing in mind I only wanted £200, when I got my paycheck, I absolutely thought, oh my God, this is ridiculous. They're going to ask for the money back because there's no way I've earned that. I wasn't really doing what I would consider hard work, you know, like you guys will know, it's just on your phone. So my first wage was £670. Now, when I got that, I was like, amazing. That's more than I was earning in the gym. And I was having to pay childcare for when I was going to the gym as well. So I realized then that actually that was something I got quite simply. So if I threw myself into the business, what could I achieve? So I started to look at leaders around the business. And I always say to anyone, if you want to have, if you want to progress in the business, literally just look for someone who's doing really well that you can relate to, and literally just like stalk them. I'm not even joking. I stalked all the people that are doing really well, and I learned from that. You know, I went off my own back. I researched as much as I could. You know, I learned about the products, everything. Like, you need to make sure that you're learning your stuff and you know your stuff. You know, I work independently. Like, I've always been quite well at doing that. So I think that was one of my, one of the positives for me, really. So the second month, So I hit SDD in the first month, and it was only a 3-week month because I joined on the 7th of October. So, you know, getting SDD, and then I was like, wow, I get a bonus. Then I looked and I was shown the next opportunity, like SC. So I realized then, you know, all I had to do really was just, I had my clients, so working well with my clients. All I had to do was speak to my clients and offer them the opportunity. So I brought in a couple of team members on the second month, at the beginning of the second month, and I worked really well with them. So I was working well with my customer care. Like, I honestly think that without my customer care, I wouldn't be at an MD level. So I worked really well with them. I set up my own support group, but I was committed to it. So I wouldn't recommend anyone setting up their own support group unless you are 100% committed and you can keep it active and do a lot for your customers. But, you know, I had the time and I was really passionate about what I was doing. So that's what I did. Brought the 2 team members in on the second month, and I hit SC fast track on my month 2. So, you know, taking home like £1,100 was huge. I hadn't seen that sort of money for a long, long time. And that was like previous to having children. So, you know, I worked hard. I went to the convention in February of 2015, and I remember I got my SSC award in February. So bearing in mind what I did from SC, you know, to get to SC, I started building a team. And once I realized how simple it was to just bring customers in, take care of the customers, and then like introduce them to the business, bring them into the business, and then take care of them with the business, just literally doing that over and over again. So I got my SSC award in February 2015. And I remember seeing, like, I was literally blown away at this convention. And I remember seeing all these people coming up on stage and telling their story. And what really pushed me was seeing that people were normal. Like, this opportunity was available to anyone. It didn't matter whether you had qualifications, you didn't have qualifications. Literally, you know, people that have come from literally zero have built this business. So it really inspired me. And I remember seeing the Wall of Fame board, you know, where it's got the NMD and all the positions above that.